Barky B.
Hello and what's up YouTube, my name is Barky and today I'm going to give you 5 tips to rank up fast in Mobile Legends. Let's head right into it. Number 1. Catch up with the meta. If you go to Google and you type Mobile Legends Hero Tier List, the first website that will pop up will be Expert Wingman. They do a great job at creating a hero tier list and keeping it up to date. In this hero tier list, they give heroes a grade bonus that shows how good a hero currently is. I would recommend checking out this website before buying any hero. This way, you can see if a hero is viable in the current meta. If you buy heroes that have a better grade, you will increase your win rate. But remember that skill is still more important than the hero you play. One warning though, make sure if you buy one of the top tier heroes that it's not a hero that constantly gets banned out, else you won't be able to play it a lot and you will still have to buy another hero. Number 2. Team composition. Team composition is super important and most games get decided during picks. Make sure your team is well balanced. I would recommend using the following setup as a guideline. 1 tank, 1 fighter or assassin, 1 support, 1 mage and 1 marksman. Of course there are some other variations that also work, but this one is the most proven one at this moment. Never pick more than 1 marksman. They have a high damage output but are very squishy and need protection during team fights. So picking more than 1 marksman will make your team squishy and most people will get mad if you pick 2 marksmen. Make sure you have a front line. A tank and a fighter are very important to engage and create distance between the enemy team and your mage and marksman. I would recommend learning how to play at least 2 heroes for 3 of these roles. This means you will have to master 6 heroes in total. For example, 2 tanks, 2 marksmen and 2 mages. Always try to get the position that is your best, but don't try to force it. Ask nicely because else people will troll or report you and you will lose more games. Number 3. Preparation. There's a few things you can do to prepare for a match that are very important. One of them is upgrading your emblem sets. Only upgrade the emblem sets that you use the most. Don't try to upgrade every emblem set because then you will fall behind. Pick the right battle spells. Sometimes we think a certain spell is good, but later we find out that there's a much better spell for our hero. Google your hero and find out what type of battle spells other people use. Also, I would recommend not to use the standard item builds. Use the item builds that the pro players use because most of the time those are the best builds. Number 4. Farming. Farming is by far the most important thing in this game. And then I'm not talking about farming kills. Farming is way more important than kills because you will get a lot more money from farming. This is why you should always try to last hit minions and steal them from your enemies. You will get ahead in gold and experience and become stronger. Every time you cleared up a wave of minions in the lane, try to go into the jungle and clear a jungle monster. One of the things that is really helpful is buying Hunter's Knife as a first item. Hunter's Knife will get you an extra 20% damage against jungle monsters and you will get an extra 20% experience from jungle monsters. This way you will get ahead of people that don't use this item. Try to focus on the more powerful jungle monsters, marked with a purple or yellow dot on the minimap. They give more gold and buffs which are going to help you and your team a lot. Number 5. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, at least that's what they say. At higher ranks this is completely true and you will have to rely on your team. In the early stages of the game I would recommend to focus on yourself, farm up and play solo. Later in game try to go to other lanes and force fights together with your teammates. Try to get into fights where you have more people than the enemy team. In lower ranks I would recommend to play a bit more selfish. Most of your teammates aren't really good, so I wouldn't try to force team fights. Try to farm up really hard and get ahead of everybody. Split push lanes and finish turrets. Try to avoid the enemy team, but also your own team. They are probably only going to cause problems for you. Try to close the game instead of focusing on your teammates and making kills. Also try to duo up with one of your friends that is equally good. Good communication makes the game a lot easier and you will win more games. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more awesome videos.